Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 24 of my Rags to Riches Realm of Magic edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in the last part, all three of them got the 4 character values I wanted to be in a positive range. I am actually going to send Aurora off to do some more volunteering just so that it's completely over. Right now it's just a smidge over, but I'm also going to check. I think they may need to get the frugal trait because their house is worth a little bit more, so we want to try and reduce our bills. So we've got that for her. Now let's check in on Angelina. There it is for her. And then now we're going to finally check in on Benji. And now I am planning, wrong thing to click on. Now we're going to planning on aging all 3 of them up in this part. So we're going to go frugal. And so he's talking to her. Benji's fun isn't very good, but we're going to leave him to do this one sale. And then when it's over, we're going to switch between him and Angelina and let Angelina do this yard sale in his place. But she'll be working on her fun a little bit because she's reading skill books, so at least any type of reading is considered to be fun. And her fun wasn't maxed either, so I figured I'd just let her continue to work on that before we swap them over. And hopefully Benji will sell some frogs. We have more in the table inventory, and I believe I commented that we may end up just selling some of them into their inventory instead of through the table if it's taking too long, because I don't want our bills to be high. But we've just got frugal from all 3 of them, and it does stack. It doesn't stack in that it doesn't add, but it stacks a percentage. Like, you know, you get 20, I think it's 20 or 25% off the total bills from the first one, and then the next amount goes off the new lower amount. So essentially it becomes progressively less that you get off, but it's still a lot. You can never go to 0 with the frugal trait. And so these people don't seem to be very good at buying things, I have to say. Yeah, it would be nice if you would actually buy something and not just stand around and, you know, chat. I mean, chatting is good, but it'd be rather you actually bought something from us. So let's see. We learnt a new fish. Oh well, which is because of what I said, because of what I asked. So let's go in here. No one seems to have bad relationships with anyone anymore, so we don't seem to have any luck with, you know, working on their the conflict resolution is what I'm trying to say. I did notice there that, oh look, she's at level 3. Good. On this tab, he actually has a talent point that we can buy. So why don't we just take a look here? We can buy this one. This was one I was working towards, because then in this one here, it makes them protected from curses. So we're going to work up that one with him. And the extra bonus, she was picking up trash on the beach when she came across a wallet that appears to have been lost. What should she do? We're going to try and locate the wallet owner. So she was so happy to get their wallet back that Aurora got a big hug and a warm, fuzzy feeling, and she worked on responsibility. Okay. So that means, let's see. Yeah, he can absorb those motes now. I figured that it would work. He's been having them in his inventory forever and ever, and finally we can have him absorb them. And if you look here, I don't know how much of a boost we're going to get. Let's try it again. That's your dad. Okay. Where on earth did you go? You're not tending the table. Okay. You know what? You're done reading. Why don't you come here and tend the table? And maybe you'll have more luck with this sale than Benji did, because Benji sold nothing. Absolutely nothing. We'll do a cheerful introduction, and maybe you'll buy something unlike the others who bought nothing from us. They just sat there and paranoid, bro, and unflirty. So you're going to absorb that, and then he was obviously very much at the bottom, and we'll see whether that helps at all. We're gonna put the walls and cut away. Well, hopefully we actually sell something. Keep absorbing them. Still can't breed those frogs. You're kind of slow at that, Benji. And then one more once that one's done, and one more. So now you're gonna come here, and we're gonna see if that book got put away. It did. So you're going to come read that book, and that will help you with your fun. I hope. It should help you with your fun. So there we go. You're going to go do that. And we sold no frogs. No frogs at all. And the sale is over. And she wasn't tending the table anyways. So tend the table and start a yard sale. Could we at least, sell a couple of frogs with the markup? I'd like to do that. And she has to cook a gourmet meal. Do you have any gourmet cooking? Maybe we should have you read that. Oh, that didn't work very well. Oh, and there, Aurora is back. She's a little bit hungry. So why don't we're not going to actually rally the troops with your sister. Oh, look, we finally sold a frog. Finally. We're going to come over here and we're going to rally the troops. And I did quickly check, and the club that they have has no requirement. So when we age them up, they won't get booted from their club, which I do find happens sometimes because I'll forget. And yeah, and all of a sudden my Sims won't be in their club anymore. So we're going to scrubberoo yourself, and then you may as well... Oh, this concept and this tome are too simple for Aurora. Well, we may as well just sell that one then. Don't really need it anymore. It's not very much. Actually, we should see if there's anything else in here. That name needs to be adept. And what is she? She is adept. And she can study it. So why don't you study that magical tome? And we sold that one frog, so we may as well have her stock the table. And maybe we can sell more than one frog, and we may as well do a cheer. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, we sold another frog! Yay! So we're going to stock the table. And then start tending it again. It's getting late. It is definitely getting late. So, and our bills should be a little bit better. And everybody's gone. Do you know this person? You do. And do you know this person? You do not. It's your full introduction. Do you have any bad relationship with anybody? Nope. You gonna buy us buy a frog from us? It looked like maybe you were, so that I wasn't. Oh, you did. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So now I think we've sold 3 frogs and a 4th frog. Even better. Even better. So very good. That's making me very happy that they're selling these frogs. And it just doesn't seem like anyone has a bad relationship anymore, so that we can't work on our conflict resolution. So we're just going to have to, I'm going to just have to bite the bullet and accept that that's not going to happen. And we sold another one. This is better news than honestly anything else. So you're going to stock the table. And she has learnt that spell. And now that she's learnt that spell, why don't we come over here? And did you put the book? Where did you put the book? Did you leave the book out? You did. So why don't we? 315 simoleons. We may as well sell it. We don't. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sold it. I should have checked to see that Angelina knew it. Oops. So you're going to come here and you're going to ask for an autograph and see if we have any luck with that. If we have any luck. So she needs to win duels against spellcasters. Well, that... we'll have to work on that. Under nature, she needs to brew some potions, which we can also work on. And then I was going to do something, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it was. Oh, look, thank you. Was that you, Nancy? Thank you for buying that. We may as well do a cheerful introduction. You may have a bad relationship with someone. I don't know. Did she not get it? She's saying no to her, so maybe we also didn't get it. I don't see anything, so I don't think we got anything. Oh, well. Cheerful introduction. Oh, well. Friendly. Okay, we're not seeing anything. Do you have a bad relationship with anyone, Simon? Just really not seeing it. Oh, he's a kleptomaniac, so we need to try and remember not to invite him in. This guy right here. Esteban. So you're still tending the table. You may as well just stock the table. But I think what we're going to do, he's really leveling up with that. And how high did your fun get? It didn't get even maxed. The only one who is maxed is Angelina. So we're going to actually age them all up because that's really what I want to do is I want to age them up. Is there room on the table with all these settings here? Yeah, it goes right in the middle. So we're going to age up Benji first. So you can't be learning anything from that book anymore. What are you even doing? You're already at level 5. I thought that would only go to level 4. So maybe what we'll do is we will actually have a party. But we have to wait till everybody leaves because we don't want them coming into our house. And right now we have everything locked up tight. And I find sometimes there's a lag between when the sale ends and when people actually leave your lot. Especially since he is a kleptomaniac and I don't want him in our house. Where are you going? I don't know. So I think for now we're gonna I was thinking about trying to breed and get some different frogs, but we'll leave that. We'll leave that and not do that right now. And we'll just breed and get some more whirly flower frogs. I'm kind of wondering I was debating whether we should just sell them. But I'm not sure. Sell them into our inventory and not get the markup because it'll reduce our bills. But I think the 300% markup is probably worth the increased bills that we get for it, especially because we have the frugal trait. What I want to do is I want to go on to Benji. And this was what I want to do this on all of them. Well, actually, I want to do it on one of them. I want to go under fortune. And I'm not doing the fabulously wealthy with them because it's very likely that in both their cases, their parents may have sold things on the street gallery or the same type of table, and that counts towards everyone in the house. And so that could get them this completed sooner than they really would have done it on their own. So I don't want to actually go in there. But what I want to do is I want to go in here to see what it says their house is worth. So it is saying that it's worth 33,000 and they have 31,000. So I had said that I wasn't going to let them do any painting until they had essentially earned 60,000, which meant their house and their money was 60. And they did pay for their lot because they had to pay for their lot to get it back on the grid. So that 31 is their value as well as what this is. So of course, when they get their bills tomorrow, it'll go back down again. So it looks like he doesn't know him. So why is everybody still here? We ended our sale. And we want to have a party and it's midnight and you guys are still here. So I guess we're just going to have to bite the bullet and we're going to have Angelina throw I'm just going to double check. Had a party in a different save. And even though my Sims had probably a pristine reputation, they didn't get the boost for the parties that they used to get. That's pristine. I don't know, because I know when it was great, it definitely helped. With one of these tells you it helps, but you're supposed to also... Anyways, whatever. We'll see. We're going to do a dinner party. I find them not so hard to do anyways. So we're going to go on to social. We're going to have a dinner party at midnight. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just age them up, and then we'll have a dinner party at a reasonable hour, not when they're aging up. We can have them come after the fact, essentially. So we're just going to age them up. So we're going to have him blow out the candles because we're going to have Benji age up first. And I want to get a picture, which is, of course, he came much quicker than I was thinking because of that transportalate option. I'm going to just get a picture right away, just in case I miss it. There we go. Did you get it? Oh my goodness, you got it on the first go. So he got emotional control, compassionate, good manners, and responsible, which they should obviously all get. And we are going to have him... He's going to be a bit of a geek. So that's what his extra trait is going to be. So there we go. And luckily, it didn't matter that he was on a different aspiration. He still has his quick learner, which is what he had in the first place. So you're aging up. So we're going to stick that cake back in the fridge, and then we're going to take out... Oh, Caroline sent him a gift. We're going to do a strawberry cake, and that one... I was going to do the strawberry cake. We're going to do a coconut cake for Angelina. She is the oldest of the two twins, so we're going to have her age up next. She should be transportalating here too. And let me get set up for her. When they're so quick. Oh my goodness, she's quick. She's so quick. And Benji, you're kind of in my way. I wanted to get a picture and you're right standing where I need to be. I'll just get one anyways and hit play again. There we go. At least someone's standing there for when you're in. You got it right on the first go too. That's unheard of for me for two people in a row to get it right. So she is a bookworm and she is creative. She's going to become a geek like he is. There we go. Because I wanted them to have one trait in common. So there we go. Celebrating her aging up. Of course, she doesn't look much different. So we're going to put the walls back into cutaway. And I'll put them back up when I kind of almost need to get them to walk away from... they're still celebrating. As soon as that's over... Then I can put this over here. And then we can grab this cake and put it there. And why don't I have you? You're going to come here and you're going to blow out your candles. So we have all three of them aged up to a young adult. So that is their dad that sent a gift. So we'll see what they got tomorrow. When the mail comes. I'm assuming it'll be tomorrow or later on in the day. See, she doesn't transportalate, so it takes her longer to get here. She's not as quick. And she's coming from the other angle, too. That's quite funny. Yeah, we'll have to have the street sale earlier tomorrow, or like whenever we have it next, so that we don't have people hanging outside like we are this time. So I'm going to just get a picture first off. Are you going to get it on the first go? No, you didn't. That's what I'm used to, not getting it on the first go. So there we go, and there she aged up, and she has all four of them too. And she loves the outdoors. She is cheerful, and she's going to be outgoing. I thought I would randomize it and see what came up, and if I really didn't like it, then I would have tried to randomize it again. But there we go. She is going to be outgoing. It's not a favorite of mine because I find they need a lot more social. I don't usually feel like working on that, but that's what she's going to be. So there she is, and they don't really look any different. So let's see. So I actually want Angelina to work on she's a bit hungry, so why don't we rally the troops, and then I want Angelina does she know gourmet cooking? Do we have a gourmet cooking book? We're going to purchase books. Oh, their little brother sent them a gift. So we should get 3 gifts in the mail tomorrow. So I'm actually going to go into skills, and it's actually lucky that I gave them their makeovers in the last part, because the styled looks seem to be missing for any Sims that either are created as spellcasters in the game or become spellcasters in the game. So if you create them and create a Sim, they don't have the styled looks anymore right now. And if you go in the game and go to Realm of Magic and, ask to be turned into a spellcaster, that is the same. But the twins who were born in the game, they still have their styled looks. I was testing across a whole bunch of different saves. And at least for me, across all my saves, that's the way I've noticed it. Any Sims that were born spellcasters have their styled looks. Any Sims created in CAS, or for me, I have more of them that were turned into spellcasters, they don't have them. So what I wanted to do is I'm looking for gourmet cooking. So they don't need makeovers because I just gave them the makeovers. So that's kind of a lucky thing. So we're going to come here. You need a little bit of fun anyways. And I want you to learn your gourmet cooking so that when you actually go and cook your gourmet your dish, it'll be nice. That's what I would like. We probably don't need all these cakes. We probably don't. Now, what I'm curious, this is more, since we're not having a party right now, I'm actually going to take these frogs, and I'm going to take them out, and I'm actually going to view the inventory. Oh, we had sold a lot. We only had 3 left. Good. What I want to do is I was curious if you can stock the table with the cake. Whether anyone would buy the cake if you could sell it. This is just more for like a fun thing. Oh, he's playing our guitar, our violin out there. Oh, I don't want you to... You're going to come here and stock the table with the cake because I don't want to eat the cakes anyways. And why don't we actually put... Why don't I pause this and put all of the cakes here so we can try and sell them all. Or sell any of them. We'll see. Then we'll have 3. Okay, so now we're going to tend the table. This is just an experiment, and we're going to start a yard sale. I don't know that they have any value, so I don't know that they will sell. You can probably sell drinks, because drinks have a value. You can sell them into your inventory, but my guess is that the only things we can probably sell here is if we have Benji, Delicioso, Magic, or Grand Delicioso, a meal. And you made normal garlic noodles. I don't know whether you can Repario that to make them better. Nope, you can copy paste it. Oh, we sold a cake. We sold it for 256 simoleons. We sell the frogs for more, but still, good to know. Good to know. That's a good thing. And actually, speaking of, this is just sort of a fun, just trying to experiment a little bit. See, that was made, those pancakes. So why don't we see if you can copy paste that? I didn't actually think we asked you to hang out, but I guess we did introduce ourselves, and so maybe you took that as an invitation for us for you to stay, and maybe that's our down. That's my thing. I shouldn't be talking to. I shouldn't be friendly to the people trying to buy our stuff. Is if we're friendly to them. And they hang around and they think that we're their friends, and which is good, and we are, but you know, when we're having a sale, we kind of want them just to do the sale and nothing else. So are you going to go over there? Did you do that? I'm kind of afraid if I missed it. 248 simoleons. Okay, well that's good. That's good fun way to make a little bit of money. Not as much as the frogs, obviously, but you know, maybe they wanted us to switch it up a little bit because we were actually having some luck with the frogs, I have to say. If anyone could buy that last one. Now, he needs to scrubberoo himself. Magic, spells, scrubberoo. And, oh, why don't you scrubberoo yourself? And then why don't you come here? Is she going to say yes? No, she's saying no to him, so she'll probably say no to us too, but we're going to ask anyways. We are going to ask anyways and see whether or not we have any more luck than the other person. Oh, we did! Yay! We got an autograph. So we are going to take that and get it appraised. And are you still tending the table there? You are not, my girl. You got to tend the table. We can't, I don't think we can sell them or maybe it was Benji who was tending the table. Whatever. Someone needs to tend the table, or we're not going to sell that cake, which I don't want you guys to eat anyways. So better to sell it than throw it away. And we got it appraised for 400 simoleons. So that was good. And it was also just more a fun thing to do. But I just realized how long this part has gone on. So we are going to leave it here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!